Hello, 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 and Merry Podmas, but also Merry Christmas if you are watching this or listening to this. We are on day 25, baby.
Day 25!
25! 25 days, and we only got 7 more to go.
Woo!
This is like the best episode because this is literally about everyone's like top tier Christmas movie. Maybe not everyone's favorite, but it should be in your top 10 for sure, ski. Okay.
Mhm.
And we got Jim Carrey. We have the Grinch, who's become a culture icon, like, and still relevant on social media, TikTok reels. Like, he's everywhere in commercials, and it's not the Jim Carrey Grinch, but whatever. Like, we've got Cindy Lou Who, we've got like just so many things to talk about in general.
Mhm. And
I want to know, where does this land for you on like your list or monument of favorite Christmas movies?
believe it or not, this is my top favorite Christmas movie, and it has been since I was a child because I do believe this came out in the year 2000.
Yeah.
Um, and it's shocking because I cannot stand Jim Carrey. This is the only movie other than Bruce Almighty, because that is my shit, um, that I can like deal with him in. I really have a thing with him, and I can't. The only way I can explain it is all of those exaggerated those
Oh, you just
exaggerated.
being a goofy ass nigga, I guess.
No, I don't.
'Cause I'm
I
like, what do
don't like
you
those face movements. It's so annoying to me. I'm like, tone it down a little bit. Do you remember what is that guy's name? The black guy with dreads, and he was on Wild 'N Out for a while, and he
Oh, you know,
would do
like
that
that?
shit with his face and his mouth. Yes, and I was like, "Oh my God,
Emmanuel or something like that.
Emmanuel." Yes, another Jim Carrey. I was like, "Oh, hell no." And I know this was influenced by Jim Carrey. He probably loves Jim Carrey. And I was like, "I can't deal with him. I cannot watch these videos. I don't want to see him on Wild 'N Out." Like, I just have a thing. I'm like, "Can you stop your face? Just relax it a little bit." Oh. Um but
Damn.
yeah, that's my thing with Jim Carrey, but I love this fucking movie anyway. And maybe it's because I can't really see his face. It's the Grinch and he's doing it, and it makes sense for the Grinch to be doing that with his face. You know what I
That's in
mean?
his character, and
Yeah, so he actually was perfect for this role. And I just saw something
tell
on
me.
Instagram earlier that said that Jim Carrey offered to return his $20 million
Yeah.
Grinch payday. You saw this?
Oh,
Amid
yeah, that was gonna be a part of the episode. I'm glad.
Oh, sorry.
No, I'm glad that you're bringing it up because this is not, like, I feel like you guys know what happens on the movie. If you
Yeah, come
don't, let
on.
me bring you up to speed about
Okay.
this green dude. He is green. Everyone is racist to him because he's green.
Uh-huh.
And so he goes and he just fucks off. And every Christmas he's like, "Oh hell no!" Whoville goes OD on Christmas, and this is my worst holiday because I remember when I was little, everyone literally used to treat me like shit. And every time now it's Christmas, they want me to come down and they want me to be a part of their celebrations, but I don't even like them. So you know what? I'm actually gonna go down there. I'm gonna pretend that I am a part of society and I am
Hell
changed.
yeah.
And then I'm gonna steal all of their shit, even their motherfucking who hash. Okay. So you ain't gonna be who hashing nothing. Eat dust, eat asbestos, bitch. I'm gonna steal your Christmas trees. I'm gonna steal the presents, and I'm going to steal the lint, okay, from your dryer. He leaves them nothing. He is literally a YN. And then he Cindy Lou Who comes and she's like, "But why?" And then he's like, "Ah, shit, I feel bad." So then he comes back and he gives them, because his heart grew 3 times, which to
And
me,
it hurt. That feels like we gotta get him to a hospital or something.
yeah,
That's not good.
after he got on some like blood pressure medicine.
Mhm.
And his heart grew 3 sizes and he's like, "I'm gonna give it back, okay? I guess this bitch is cute or whatever." So
Mhm.
he gives it back and he just like, "Fine, arrest me. I'm so sorry." He really genuinely feels bad. But he's like,
Yeah.
"It's because you guys, but whatever." And they're like, "You know what? In the spirit of Christmas, we are not going to arrest you. We're gonna let you be with us." And he just lives happily ever after.
Yes, and that stank ass mayor was
Yeah,
like, "No, arrest him," and he's just mad because
'cause
Martha May Whovier
Martha
don't
May,
want him. Can you
the
imagine
baddest bitch in the
the
town.
baddest bitch? He proposed to her and he couldn't even like wait for an answer. He's like, "Also, I'm gonna give you this car, bitch. You know, if you have to offer
I mean, that would change my mind. I was gonna say that.
exactly. So you know
She
she
knows
don't
how
want
to.
you and you don't even care because she has been throwing it at the Grinch since y'all were kids. I
I was the
mean,
only one who liked him, and, like, even when they're, like, interviewing her about him, she's like, "Oh, the muscles," and I'm
why
like,
did she
"Are
say it
we
like that?
huh?"
She's literally
You
talking
took it
about
out of you took it out of a kids movie real quick.
he was throwing the Christmas tree and presents around, truly destroying that classroom. She's like, "The muscles." Whoa.
She
Cindy was
thought
like,
he was like, "Who's that guy
um,
that fought the boxing guy?" Like, he's like Anthony Joshua.
oh my
Like,
God, yes, the muscles. Oh,
muscles. That's how I felt when Anthony Joshua
hell
almost
yeah.
killed Jake Paul, just the other
Woo!
day. I felt like Miss Martha May.
Yeah, Cindy was like,
And
I didn't ask you if you have
saw I saw that meme that was like, Martha May would make an amazing housewife, and I
hell
feel like
yeah.
she literally would. She would be who do you think she would be? Who would Martha May be as a housewife? She gives
Uh,
me, like, a Sonia meets Luann vibe.
that's what I was gonna say, but I wasn't going to say the Sonia part. Like like more Luann than Sonia because
Yeah,
Sonia is like,
a mess.
uh, yes. I was trying to find a nice way to say it, but there isn't one.
I love
Yeah,
her,
I give her
she's a
Luann.
mess.
Yeah,
Martha May Whovier
she's
is
definitely on New York though,
definitely on New York, and I feel like she's definitely Luann. She is sexy, her
and she knows it.
love choices are questionable, and when you have muscles, it doesn't matter if it's Christmas, New Year's, Easter, she's gonna notice. She's gonna be like, "Ooh, muscles." And everyone is gonna be like, "Hey, that's not what this is about." But
She's like, "I'm horny, I don't care." Like, deal with it.
we love a Martha May Whovier.
We do. We do.
Okay, so let's get down to some different things. There are different things that we can speak about on this movie. How the little girl, Miss Cindy Lou Who, is from Gossip Girl, first of all.
Taylor. Oh,
Taylor,
she's
okay.
so cute. Oh my God.
Yes. Oh my god, and that was the first time I watched Gossip Girl. Did not notice that at all until I started, like, you know, how when you're watching a show sometimes, back
Mhm.
then, I didn't really it wasn't, like, as much spoiler culture as there is now, like, when you
Yeah.
search something now, it'll tell you about the whole movie. It just
Mhm.
told me who played it and what she was on, so I'm like, "That's Cindy Lou Who," and I'm
Yeah.
like, liked her on The Grinch, hate her on Gossip Girl.
Because Jenny was a little shit. She was a terror, and it didn't have to be that way.
Didn't. Hated her when she came back, when she left, like, all of it, like, I did not
Mhm. Oh,
but
just a little brat. Ugh.
yeah, like a brat, but also just it's just like, I don't know, one of those, like, w younger siblings who wanna be in the mix so damn bad that it's kind of,
Mhm.
like, embarrassing.
Mhm. Mhm.
It's just
Cole
like,
McBee.
please.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. If you watch the
Sending
McBee
shots
dynasty, you know. Yes.
sending shots to Cole McBeal. I'm
He deserves all of them. Imma drag him any chance I get. The moment presented itself, I'm gonna take it.
oh my god, okay, yes, and then, um so yeah, let's get into what you found out, like,
Oh, okay. So, it says Jim Carrey offered to return $20 million Grinch payday amid panic attacks over makeup.
Mhm.
Then, in quotes, a guy who trained the military on enduring torture was hired to help him.
Mm.
Richard Marcinko was a gentleman that trained CIA officers and special ops people how to endure torture. He gave me a litany of things that I could do when I began to spiral, like punch myself in the leg as hard as I can, have a friend that I trust and punch him in the arm, eat everything in sight, changing patterns in the room. If there's a TV on when you start to spiral, turn it off and turn the radio on. Smoke cigarettes as much as possible.
Yep.
There are pictures of me as the Grinch sitting in a director's chair with a long cigarette holder. I had to have the holder because the yak hair would catch on fire if it got too close.
Yep.
That means that shit happened. And they were like, don't do that again.
Yeah. We can
Later,
have one yak,
could you
okay?
imagine the faces he was making when that shit caught on fire on his face? Oh my God.
Don't do
Later,
it.
later on, I found out that the gentleman that trained me to endure the Grinch also founded SEAL Team 6.
Insane.
Richard. Oh my God. What thank God for Richard.
Thank God for Richard. And another, he also speaks on it, I think it was a few years ago, that he was like literally midway through the movie and thinking like, yo, I can't do this. And he thought about the kids and he's like, okay, like I kind of have to do this. You know what I mean?
So
Like,
sweet.
and I'm like that he already grew up he I already grew up loving him, but, like, the fact that he did this for us and he sat through it, and we're so I'm still ungrateful just 'cause I'm like, "When are we getting the second one?" And he's like, "Listen, there's not gonna be a second one," but
Yeah, man.
now he has said because back then, 2000, there's only so much VFX that they use, and even
Mm,
though, like, it's only the year 2000, the practical makeup and, like, the VFX that they did have was just so good that it doesn't seem like we really even progressed that much in 25 years.
mm-mm.
Sometimes it looks worse, actually. Like, how am I
Yeah.
watching a movie or a show from this long ago and it's not even competing. It's way better than what I'm watching in 2025. So he
Mhm.
said that he does go back and forth now a little bit more than before because he knows that there is VFX and there's more things that he can do that he doesn't have to be in that hot ass costume where he can overheat. And also it took hours to get in, hours to
Yeah.
get out, hours to film when you're having a panic attack and you can't take the shit that's off on your body,
Yeah,
like
you're
we
really gonna lose it.
endure but and then now he's also so much older. Like this was
That's true.
25 years ago. So I wouldn't want him to have to endure that practicality. But if he decided to come around and do it with like, green screen, a couple of like dots on your face, like Marvel style.
Mhm.
They can make something happen, you know what I mean? But also like I it doesn't need a sequel. It's a perfect movie. Just
Yep.
like Elf doesn't need a
Just
sequel.
leave it.
Like people we just did Elf on Raven's Podmas Christmas Merry Christmas episode, and I'm so
Yes.
proud of her. Like she set the tone for this, and I'm so excited, and I love that she loved it because we're talking about people that she hates, and
Oh my
no
God.
longer hate like, well, she didn't say that, but she liked
No,
that
thank
movie.
you.
She,
I love that movie.
she still hates him, but she loves the movie.
I don't
Um,
hate him. I just don't really like him.
she okay, you heard it from her.
I can stand him more than Jim Carrey.
We're gonna get back to it. We're gonna get back to it because that really breaks my heart.
I'm
I think I have
sorry.
a theory about why he's changing his mind and maybe inching towards possibly doing a second one. My theory is that it's so funny because he has stayed away from movies particularly. Like he had a show called Kidding on Showtime a
Mm.
few years back, actually, I think it was before 2020. I don't know why, like, I equate things before 2020 and after 2020, but,
Well,
that's
yes.
really what happened. But yeah, so there's a show that he was on. It ran for like 2 to 3 seasons. It was a great show. Ariana Grande was also on there, and she has, like, an underrated, like, 1-minute song on there that literally, like, makes me
Oh.
cry. It's crazy. Um But I think that what made him change his mind is also he said that he would not be doing he was supposed to retire from movies. And he was like, I feel like I have enough money. I don't need it. I'm not going to do a movie unless it makes sense for me to do the role, unless it's something that I am really into.
Mhm.
And do you know the next movie that he did and what he's did since then? The next thing that he did was Sonic the Hedgehog. And he does such a good job in Sonic that it's hilarious that that's the role that he was like, I gotta come out of retirement
He said, "Oh, that has my name written all over
all
it."
over it. So I think that he saw the process of how Sonic is filmed and how the technology is so advanced and that he's like, "Oh, okay, so, well, in Sonic, they do X, Y, and Z. It's much
Mhm.
easier. So if I was to do a second Grinch, they have it's not gonna be as bad as it was when I went to war as a soldier to play this role."
Literally. Yeah.
God, I love
Okay.
that man. And he suffers for his art, but he also suffered for the happiness of children, like,
That
all
is
over the
so sweet.
world.
Yeah,
Like,
that respect.
no, like, I know that
No,
you
but
hate him,
that is really sweet. Like,
but, like, I know that you, like, this is your favorite movie, so
mhm.
you respect him for this
He
one.
did it
Like,
for me. I
yeah,
was a kid back then.
yes, exactly.
100 years ago.
He did it for you. Like, it's just so so some of the favorite parts of the movie, let's talk about that. My favorite part, other than muscles, is when that shit kills me every time.
I never had a crush on the Grinch. So
And,
he's
like,
like, "Bitch, I didn't fucking ask you if you did." So now I'm thinking you did. And now you're going on about his muscles. So things aren't really adding up.
I used to think that was so out of place, like, as a child and a teenager, and then as I got older, I was like, "A horny bitch right there.
Mhm.
That's a woman." But,
That's a woman.
what I really love is when he gets invited to the celebration and he's, like, getting ready, he
I
just, like,
know.
snatches it from the table,
But he does it to where the shit doesn't fall
and
off.
it
And he's
doesn't fall off. And then he's like, "Ugh, I have nothing, so well, yeah, I'm not going." It's, like, so relatable.
if you knew the amount of times, and now I'm wondering, that's probably came from this fucking movie and I didn't even realize it because I've never said that more than like when I was in college and going out
Yes,
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday,
Friday,
Saturday, Sunday.
bus,
And there was
club,
so
another club.
oh my God. And I literally like, I'm not even kidding. I wasn't kidding when I was saying it either, because
Yeah,
a number of times I did not go. I was
yeah,
like,
you just
I don't have
couldn't
anything to wear.
stop.
I fucking, yes, now my mood is fucked up. Like, trust me, you don't even want me to go at this point. So I'm going to bring everybody down. So I'm going to stay right here. Everyone have a good night. I'll come pick you up if you need. Like, no, I'm not going. I'm not going. So I was just watching that part again. I was like,
Like, I really want you guys to know that
exactly.
we dead ass just rewatched Elf and the Grinch, even though we watch it continuously anyway.
I've already watched The Grinch this season, but I don't need a
Yeah,
reason. I was
yeah,
like,
no,
oh,
watch it multiple times. Like,
yes.
what are we talking about?
Uh,
Uh, what are some of your other favorite, like, just parts of the movie?
oh my God. Okay. This is so stupid. But it's when the Grinch was like not a baby, but like a kid. This is like right before his crash out. And he like went up to the mountain and he was making that. It was very cute. The like angel, the
Yeah,
tree topper for Martha May. And while he was like making it and putting it together, he was you know when you watch movies sometimes as a kid and you really latch on to certain parts and
yes.
it's not even that funny, but you've made
Yeah, no, but it still is in your head.
it. He's making it and like breaking shit and hammering it together. And he's like, "Oh, Martha May. Oh, oh,
He was so passionate, and he's like, "It's
ah,
not coming out the way I want it to,
ah."
Lord."
Down every time. Between that and the must. Why are y'all talking like that?
They
He
were
was a
terrible for each other without even, like, knowing it. And
That's
I'm
why
like,
he lost it
"What?"
so bad. Because that stank ass mayor. Like, you're 8 with a beard. So he was like, well, now I have to shave my face. And he chopped his shit up.
Fucked it up, like, and he had to put in all those, like, little bit like, tissue paper. I don't even know what it is.
And he had the bag over his head.
He's already green, like,
And leave him alone.
it reminds us of, like, the stupid shit that we would do when we were kids,
Ugh.
and we wouldn't think that adults would notice at all, like, I'm
Yes.
sitting here with a bag over my head, but don't worry, she's not gonna notice. And she
Shit off of your head.
What are you doing?
You
You're
have the book
suffocating.
up, just like put the book down.
Like,
Put the shoe down. Oh,
layers upon layers of
oh.
comedy. I wonder who played Baby Grinch. Should
And
be
you know what
like
else?
our age by now.
While you look that up, I a few years ago, I wonder if this was before or after COVID, I don't remember. I did a side-by-side photo of the, like, child adolescent Grinch when he was sitting at his desk. I did a side-by-side with him and Jax Taylor because Jax posted this photo, and his hair was doing the
like that.
exact I saw it and I said, "Now where have I seen this before?" I said, "I know."
You gotta get back into memes because your shit used to be popping. Like, I feel like that's what we can do after Podmas to keep our, like, content shit going. We gotta get into the memes. We gotta get into
Okay.
the
I'll see.
dissections. Like, listen, like, this shit, like, random shit that just makes you laugh is just the funniest shit. Jax does
So stupid. And he
Oh
was
my
mad. It
God.
got reported and taken down. I was so
He
mad.
did that
I was
shit.
like, first of all,
He did that
adolescent
shit.
Grinch is adorable. So you're welcome. And you cannot sit here and tell me that your hair doesn't look like that. It does. It wasn't even a stretch. It was the
What?
exact same hairstyle. Don't be mad at me. Be mad at
Your
your
point.
blow dryer or something.
And then he put, "I'm in this photo and don't like it." Like, 'cause that's a real option. And he put that shit.
Instagram was like, okay,
Okay,
we'll
well,
take it
we'll
down.
take
We'll
it
take it
down then.
down.
Like, my God. But you
That shit made me so mad because I was laughing my ass off, and I don't think many people got to see it. What if I just do it again? If I can find that
I
picture
feel
of
like,
Jack.
yeah, please. Like, let's put that on the calendar. Oh my God. That would be
The Christmas
greatest.
card.
Yeah, no, like to promote this episode even. If you can find it, we'll post that shit.
I will
Like,
look for it.
oh my God. I love it. I also love just like in this movie, the way that they committed to the set in the same way that the Wicked set is like built. Like the way that Whoville is a complete immersive experience.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Mm-hmm.
my God. Like Barbie Land also, that is another one that reminds me of like just the people that worked on these movies really, and you can tell like they cared about this shit and they
Hell yeah.
like put their foot into it like Sugar Mama. I'll never forget that episode.
My mom loved that shit so bad. And the things that she finds funny sometimes, I be showing her some funny shit, and she's like,
Who is I'd be like,
"Whose baby is that?"
who is
She's
that?
shit like that. Like,
Do you know
hey,
that person? Like,
yeah,
what are they
that's not
saying?
the point.
Oh,
Like,
ha ha ha. And then you know what my mom finds funny on the Grinch? When he visits those those old women from before that found him or some shit like that, and he
Yes.
goes, "You 2 still living?" My mom loves that shit for
Why
some reason.
did I do it? That
Laugh
is so rich.
loudest. And I'm like, "Yeah, that's where I get the sense of humor from." I know you lie.
Oh,
Oh,
damn. Like, well, how old are you? Jesus. Wait a minute. These women took care of you, not that's how you
right.
doing them. Oh my God.
And he was pissed off too. Look, they were simply living.
And they were so happy to see him. He was like, oh, not you two.
Oh my god, I just love the guy, I mean, not well, yeah, he's a guy now, so portrayed by Josh Ryan Evans. So I don't know
Gosh.
who where what, there's no under other like famous roles, but as Little Grinch, I feel like you should be able to eat off that shit for the rest of your life. Like that is your
Hell
all
yeah.
I want for Christmas is you. So shout out to Josh Ryan Evans for the portrayal of Little Grinch. Like, yeah, 8. Shoot.
Josh is
Like,
cute.
had no business being that adorable and also that funny at that age.
And that no, seriously.
In that
Oh,
bad,
that's
yeah.
amazing.
You don't sit your ass down.
Oh my God, it's so stupid.
Like, I love the feast at the end.
Ugh,
Like, I that's one of the movie you know how you see a movie or even a cartoon or animated movie?
mm.
Are you the person who hates animated shows and movies? I think that you're, right? No?
No,
Oh,
I
so
love Big Mouth.
okay, okay,
That
okay.
ain't me.
Someone was like, "I really hate animated, like, movies." Oh, no, that was
No,
my friend from my old job. Okay, thank
I'm a
God.
big proponent for it, and actually, I get really offended when they redo movies that were, like, animated and now they're not, and I'm not even talking, like okay, not exactly the Pixar ones, but, like, you know what I mean, like a live action even, I'm like, "No, no, hey, this is confusing the kids." I'm just making shit up. This is confusing the kids.
You're just
They
trying to
need to
stop it.
know yeah, they need to know
Waiting on that
that
live
these
I
things
need
aren't
them to do the
real.
live action Hercules.
Watch the cartoons. Did I see
I
Little Mermaid and The Lion Kings? Yes, obviously, but leave
did you see
it
Mufasa?
alone. Yes, of course
I
I
know
did.
you
I
lied.
always wanted a
Oh,
brother.
that's an
Yeah,
actor.
but don't do that shit anymore. I'm getting mad.
No, continue. I
No,
think they need to censor.
the kids are gonna think the animals can talk. We have Dr.
Well,
Dolittle
wait,
for that.
excuse me, I thought that my dolls could talk because of Toy Story, so please, like
Exactly. And you know what that wasn't? Animated. Not like a cartoon.
okay,
There's
I
no
do need a
confusion there.
Hercules. I do need a Hercules, though.
Might as well.
Okay, what was I even fucking saying? Oh, yeah, you
I
know
don't
how,
remember.
like, in certain, like, animated shows or movies, you look at the food and you're like, "Oh, I wish that was real." Like, in the Goofy movie, you're like, "I want that
Oh,
pizza."
yes.
The
Yes.
cheetah. Oh my god, that's how
Mhm.
I felt when they had the feast on the Grinch.
You were like, "I need that.
Like that, who
Get me
hash?
a plate of that
What
goulash."
is it?
I bet you you look it up, there's got to be a recipe.
Oh, you know that they do, like, one of my favorite I don't even know the name of the page. I think it's, like, something in film, Feast in Film or some shit like that. But, like, they always do, like, your favorite, movies or TV shows or whatever, something famous, and then they'll make their version of what they see on the screen. So
Oh,
they'll
I
do
love that.
they did one with the cheats, from the Goofy movie. So they'll play the
Mm,
Goofy movie, then they have these, like, little different, like, props that, like, kind of fit the vibe of the movie, and then they'll
mhm,
give you the recipe to the cheese pizza that they're making, and then at the end, you see the movie playing, and then you see, like, the little part they decorated, and then you'll see the cheese, like, coming out. They do it with Coraline, they did it with so many different movies and TV shows, Chocolate Cake from Matilda, like, it's just one of my favorite counts to follow. Oh my god,
That
it's
chocolate cake? Okay, I'm gonna need to follow
fun.
that, but
Yeah,
oh, now
like,
I
they
need that
do it
chocolate cake.
because I think about the food and animated stuff a lot, and it's just like, why does this look so good? Like, I would fuck that up. Oh my god.
Mhm.
Um, oh, okay, I also don't like that song. I don't like the little
It sounds like Bonnie doing a fucking spell, but, like, to music. You know, when she gets going, it's like, "Ooh, girl." It gets real windy and shit. It's like, she is about
I
to
that
she's about
is
to die.
hilarious.
Y'all need to calm down.
I was gonna say it sounds like a freaking, like a scary, like, when children gather, like, I don't
Yes, and I
know.
hate it.
Yeah, it's scary, but
Mhm.
that is worse, and it sounds exactly like Bonnie when she's just like, "No, I have to get Jeremy back." And I'm like,
Jeremy!
"Girl, stop. Is this even Latin? Like, you're scared." I don't even know.
She just saying shit. She's
Like
like
pink
nuts and
Latin.
rose.
And then
Yeah.
yes, and then literally her grandma, like, appears out of nowhere, and she's like, "Bonnie, you are upsetting the spirits." And I'm like, "Listen, Bonnie, shut your" and that's why you're always getting fucked up.
Jasmine is telling you, you have to listen to what she's saying.
Exactly.
Grams is like, Bonnie, cut it out. They said they're gonna beat my ass if you keep doing this. And Bonnie's like, sorry, Grandma.
Right?
It's like, stop it. She's so selfish.
And it's just like I feel bad for her, obviously, because she is forced to do all these things.
Yep.
But it's also like, at some point, you've gotta take responsibility, and you gotta get the fuck out.
Well,
Like,
yeah, because they use her, but then she always does some extra shit at the end. And it's
right.
like,
It's like, "Well,
no.
actually, I made the spell, so you can actually come back alive." And then they're like, "Oh, thank God. Nope, get that Bennett witch, because that Bennett witch can do anything." And that's why Klaus is like, "Yeah, I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. Bonnie, if you don't do this, I'm gonna kill everyone here because I know you can do it. How about that? Rebecca!"
That was his most said word. Yours is Klaus, his is Rebecca.
He Rebecca gets on his nerves
He's so
bad.
sick of her.
He's like,
He's
"I'm
like,
trying
"Fine."
to have at least one sibling walk this earth."
He's like, I like you the best and you keep pissing me off. Please, you're my favorite. I'll kill everybody else. I don't care, but God.
Sure, like, I'm trying. Do you not understand?
Rebecca's
Okay,
like, I
this
don't
is
give a fuck.
become that's
Oh.
why I love her. This is become a Vampire Diaries podcast. Okay, this is actually the Grinch podcast, and we have had so much fun, like, discussing around the Grinch. I wanna know
Yeah.
what are your, like, favorite, like, niche moments? What are some of your moments that you didn't clock until you were older?
Good
Like,
question.
what did you think of Cindy Lou Who? What is your favorite fun fact about the movie?
Oh, yeah.
Like, let us know, and let us know if you want, like, a second one. Let us know if you like the original 19, like, 70 something cartoon.
Oh, hell no.
Damn, you don't like the one that it's based off after you just went on a tangent about how they should not remake animated and this is a remake of an animated show?
Listen,
Seriously?
I'm a hypocrite. Okay. Just the one little face, it's kind of scary. And I, as a child, was very scared. And I was watching it again. I'm like,
Oh, when
I'm
he's
surprised.
smiling.
Yeah, I'm surprised I wasn't scared of that because I was scared of a lot of stuff. And you know
I
what?
still am.
Me too. That's my problem today. I'm just scared of everything. You know, this isn't a Lion King podcast,
Doesn't
but you
matter.
know that part
Talking.
when Scars, Scars sing and those hyenas are all marching in the cave
Yes.
and it's like green and they're like black shit. That shit
Yes.
scared me so
I'm
bad.
like,
And then I see it now, I'm like, whoa,
they're coming.
this is a kid's movie. Like, be prepared, honey. And I'm
Be
still not.
prepared.
Mm-mm.
You know what? That's why I feel like deeply that that why I like the remakes a lot so much, because we need to traumatize the kids more because we were traumatized, and it like, it got us
Mhm.
ready for what's going on around here. Everybody's
Okay.
like, "How are you guys still?" Other
It's been
countries are like,
endless trauma.
yeah, other countries are like, "How are you guys still going when everything is so horrible in your country?" And it's like, we have been tr trained for
Conditioned.
this,
Literally.
conditioned. So we
Literally.
gotta get the little ones ready. That's why I'm like, "Yep, Encanto, get the tears going. Yep, Coco, kill the grandma."
Mhm.
With the Lilo and Stitch remake, did you see that video that was like, the baby was in the movie theater crying because they thought Stitch was dying? That shit was
No.
so
See?
funny to me. You have to go through that to get here.
I agree.
God, what a movie, what a life. Anything else that you wanna add?
No, this was so much fun.
You have to know that both of our episodes, like The Elf and The Grinch, are top 2, like, Christmas movies. Like, The Elf is my favorite, Grinch is
Mhm.
hers, and I think
Mhm.
Grinch is probably 2nd for me. Um, we had to save it for Christmas, so hope
Yes.
that you maybe not watch this around family because I can't stop cursing, and also
No.
Martha May was very horny. So
This is inappropriate.
I'll
Oh,
I'll I'll put a parental advisory in this one, even though all of mine have explicit advisories. Actually, just
absolutely
keep
explicit.
business keep business as normal because that's
Yeah.
what this podcast. Raven, thank you so much for this holiday, Podmas. Guys, we're gonna it doesn't stop here. You would think.
No,
No,
you would think, but it doesn't because guess what? It just doesn't. We're doing things differently, okay?
you got 7 more days, so get your
7
ass.
more days! I'm just trying to get them hyped up.
Oh yeah. Get your ass back here tomorrow, unwrap your presents, have fun, enjoy Stranger Things, enjoy Heated Rivalry. We love you. Merry Podmas to all, and Merry Christmas.
And to all, a good night.
Bye.
Bye.